Hey there, friends. So today I'm going to talk about the present simple tense. What is the present simple tense? It's actually one of the most basic pieces of grammar in the English language. It helps us to talk about habits and repeated actions. So, for example, she takes the bus to work. That's a repeated action. She takes the bus to work. Or, for example, I read a newspaper every day. That's a habit or a repeated action. We also use the present simple tense when we talk about facts. So, for example, the sun rises in the east. That's a fact. Now, let's take a closer look at the present simple tense. So, let's have a look at forms of the present simple. So, positive form. I know, you know, we know, they know. So, as you can see, we use the basic form of the verb. But he knows, she knows, it knows. So this is a very common mistake. A lot of Indian students they say sentences like he know that, she know that, but it's absolutely wrong. If you have he, she, or it, you need to add this s. So he knows, she knows, it knows. Let's have a look at the negative. I do not know. You do not know. But when you speak, it's more natural to say don't know. So I don't know, you don't know, we don't know, they don't know. But again, when we have he, she, it, we have to add this s. And again, when you speak, it's more natural to say doesn't. It's more natural to use the short form. So he doesn't know, she doesn't know, it doesn't know. Again, a lot of Indian students make this mistake. So they say sentences like, he don't know that. But it's, again, absolutely wrong. You have to say, he doesn't know that, she doesn't know that. You have to add the s. So let's have a look here at number 3. So as I said, I work, he works. I like, he likes. I buy, he buys. But then we have some verbs that end with ch, for example, catch, or some verbs which end with o, for example, go, or we have some verbs which end with sh, for example, wash, or some with ss, for example, pass, or some verbs end with es. Oh no, some verbs end with ss. So these verbs work a little differently. So I catch, but you don't say he catches. It's hard to pronounce. So I catch, he catches. I wash, he washes. I pass, he passes. I go, he goes. I fix, he fixes. And then we have some verbs that end with y. For example, study, or for example, cry. So I study, but he studies. I cry, but he cries. I fly, but he flies. And finally, I have, he has. So now we know how the present simple is formed, but when do we use it? So as I said, we use the present simple for facts and things that are always true. Let's have a look at this sentence. So some doctors work in hospitals. So facts are things that are always true. Then number 2, we also use the present simple for habits and repeated actions. So let's have a look here. She takes the bus to work, habit or a repeated action. We also use the present simple when we talk about thoughts or feelings. So for example, when we say what we like, what we want, or what we think, or what we know. So let's have a look at this sentence. He loves her very much. Or you can also say, I think it's true. Or you can say, I want it. Or you can say, I don't know. And finally, we use the present simple for the future to talk about events on a timetable. Here, someone is looking at a TV schedule. Let's have a look at this sentence. So, the film tomorrow starts at 8:30 and finishes at 11. So we use it for future, usually when we talk about a schedule of something. So, for example, it can be a schedule of an English class. So the English class starts at 8 o'clock and the English class finishes at 9 o'clock. I'm talking about the future, but I can use the present simple tense because I'm talking about the future that's connected to a timetable. The English class has a timetable. Or for example, we use it when we talk about buses or trains. The bus leaves at 8:30. The train arrives at 5:30. The plane leaves at 9:30. The plane arrives at 10:30. So very often is when we talk about planes, buses, trains, English classes. We can use it when we talk about when a movie starts. So the movie starts at 8 o'clock. And very often it's connected to words like start, finish, leave, depart. All right, so that's all. I'm going to give you some links for exercises in the description box of the video. So if you want to practice what I've just explained to you, I'll give you some wonderful links for some wonderful exercises so you can practice. Okay, thank you so much and see you in another video.